What is up, Pokemon Go family? It is your boy, TheGoulGuy, back at you guys yet again with another video. And today, we are going to be looking at the Little Jungle Cup. The Little Jungle Cup, I've never played this cup before. Well, obviously brand new to the Go League scene anyway, but I believe this is a brand new league that has came to Pokemon Go. I've built a team that I actually did really well with, but I'm going to show this team off to you. You'll probably see the team on the thumbnail already, but we're going to go over the team itself. We have Ducklett, we got Purrloin, and as well we have Cubone. Shadow Cubone that I unfortunately was not able to actually take away frustration, just because I didn't really think that Cubone was going to be very good in this this new league, but luckily you really only need one charge move, so I just basically added another charge move and it worked out phenomenally for me. So anyways, let's break down the team stats and the moves before we get into it, but let's go. First things first, let's bring up Ducklett. Now this is going to be my shiny Ducklett from GoFest, which is freaking awesome. Love to actually be able to use some of these baby Pokemon, because the shiny Ducklett definitely looks better than its evolved form, which is awesome. Which you guys, Wing Attack, Aerial Ace, and Bubble Beam. Ducklett is a freaking sleeper hit in this game, I'm telling you, just because of the simple fact is it's a flyer and a water type. And it's super bulky, which is insane. Did not think it was going to be that bulky. It is super bulky, but really nice Pokemon. IVs aren't the best for PvP, but I mean, it's a little league. Really does not matter whatsoever. And then also we have Purrloin. Purrloin, where you at? There we go. We got Purrloin with Sucker Punch, Night Slash, and Play Rough. Now, to be honest, you could probably just get away with Night Slash, just because of the fact is you're probably never going to get to Play Rough. Night Slash, you can spam it so often. It gives you a boost, which is very nice. Sucker Punch does a lot of damage, and it has a lot of neutral play in this league, which is very awesome. And then last but not least, we have Cubone, our Shadow Cubone. Pretty much we got Mud Slap and Bone Club. IVs on it, as I said, not the best. We're not going to focus on IVs at all. I forgot to show the IVs for Purrloin too, but it's all good. Mud Slap and Bone Club with that one. Well, we'll go back to the Purrloin since we actually since we showed it anyway. Yeah, as I said, IVs aren't the best, but yeah, for our Cubone, the bonus of Cubone, Mud Slap pretty much does a whole bunch of damage, which is ridiculous in this season. And Bone Club, of course, it gets to Bone Club pretty quick, but for all the ground, all the steel, pretty much all the poison types you're going to come across, this Pokemon is phenomenal. But anyway, that is the team. Let us get into the battles. Let's start it off. Man, but yeah, it's been a minute. Life is lifing, as always. But I am happy when I'm able to actually get these videos out to you guys, especially when there's a new league and everything like that. I'm still trying to build up my rank right now. I'm still at Ace. I'm around, well, as you can see right there, I'm at like 20, almost at 2300. We're starting out Ducklett versus Whimsicott. Really nice, just because I have the Wing Attack, which is very nice, you know, super effective moves, and we're going to be able to get off this Aerial Ace, which is going to be very super effective, but looks like they shielded there. Charm is doing a whole bunch of damage, which is insane. I can't get it out, but that is fine. Thing is, it's very low in health, so I probably can just take it out with one Sucker Punch, but they get to their charge move, unfortunately, ahead of time. So they hit us with the Grass Knot, but luckily the Sucker Punch actually goes off, and it looks like they didn't even get to use a charm on me. Well, it looks like a little bit of smidgen of health actually went off on me. They switch into an Aerial Dactyl. I didn't even think I don't even think that you could Aerodactyl is so random. I didn't even think that would be a super viable Pokemon in this league, but I guess it makes sense since it's a flying. Oh, and then they switch into the Victory Bell, which is very unfortunate because I got the Cubone in the back. But what's not unfortunate is the fact that the Victory Bell is a part poison type, which makes that amazing for me because I was able to actually whittle down the health with the quick moves. They switch back into the Aerodactyl, and we are going to be able to get off a charge move. I probably could have just quick moved it down, but it did not work out that way because I wanted to make sure he wasn't going to be able to get to a charge move and he wasn't going to farm me down there. So GG's to my opponent, but we did end up winning that game. But you see how much Sucker Punch was doing damage to that freaking Aerodactyl, and it's not even a super effective move. Now Aerodactyl is like, you know, essentially as a, I mean, it's not even an evolved Pokemon, but essentially is very squishy in this league, especially being only a 500 CP league. So yeah, Sucker Punch just does an amazing job. Now, all right, well, now we got our shiny Ducklett against the Cubone. Now they switch into the Steelix. Now, if they would have stayed in with the Cubone, the reason why is because I'm a part flying type and it's non-effective, so that's why they had to switch into the Cubone. But now we have our Steelix. Now we have their Steelix versus our Purloin there. We're going to be able to get to the Night Slash, which is going to be awesome. Steelix, as a very durable Pokemon, essentially just does not have that good of, I want to say, charge moves. The charge moves don't really do that much damage. So I didn't want to use any shields. We're just gonna get that the health down onto, yeah, we're just gonna get the health down onto the Steelix with a quick little Mud Slap, and then we switch into our Cubone, finishing it off, and then they switch into their Cubone. We got some energy advantage here, so we're gonna take advantage of it. Switch back into our Ducklett to catch their freaking Bone Club, which is basically gonna do 0 to no damage or barely any damage to us, which is very nice. And then they switch into their freaking Scorpy, which is going to be very nice for me because it's going to be, you know, obviously flying attacks are super effective against Scorpy, which is very nice. And I'm pretty bulky. I can even take that cross poison possibly if I wanted to, but of course we're going to shield, build up some energy here, throw that aerial ace. They're going to use their shield. I don't know if that's their last shield or not. They might have one more shield, actually. Yeah, we're going to shield up this last one here. We still have the Cubone in the back. So Cubone can technically still do a good amount of damage to this Scorpy. We're just going to get rid of this last shield. I believe they have one more shield left. So let's get rid of this last shield. Boom. We're going to switch into the Marowak. And we might be able to farm down this Cubone. We do farm down their Cubone with our Shadow Cubone. And then we get to the Bone Club. They have no more shields. This should be KOing. But yeah, this is such a good team, man. Love this team so much. And boom, it's out of there. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. But yeah, this team synergy works so well. I wasn't sure on Purloin at first. I was definitely sure on Ducklett, and definitely sure on Cubone, just because I knew the Mud Slap damage would do so well. But I just did not know how good Purloin would be in this league. Oh yeah, we had like an issue trying to actually find matches. I don't know if anybody's been having that issue where you try to find matches and it hits you with the error. I don't know what's going on with Niantic servers or anything like that with the Go Battle League, but it happened to me twice, like literally trying to find errors after literally reloading the game, which is insane. But I think we finally got it going here. It's finally working. There we go. Going against Andrew Pokey. Alright, we got Ducklett versus their Purloin. Okay, alright. We're going to try to get to this Aerial Ace. But the thing is about Purloin, they get to their Night Slash before we get to the Aerial Ace. So that's going to be unfortunate. We're going to have to use a shield. And then we're going to use a Aerial Ace right after that. Now what I can do is try to catch the Night Slash onto the Purloin, because it's going to be non-effective, of course. That's probably going to be my best case scenario. See what happens here. He takes the actual Night Slash. So, I mean, he takes the aerial ace. He takes the aerial ace, which is kind of crazy. Wasn't expecting him to actually take the aerial ace. I switched into Purloin just because I'm just going to, like, you know, I'm just going to farm it down. That's fine. They switch into their Ducklett, and we have 2 Night Slashes built up, which is very nice. I'm going to be able to go back to back with the Night Slashes, unless he already has his charge move, which I don't think he does because he's using Water Gun. Water Gun, typically you're not going to get to your charge moves as fast as I would say Wing Attack. But yes, getting off those 2 Night Slashes, doing a whole bunch of damage, which is very nice. We're going to bring back in the Ducklett. And yeah, my fast move pressure is going to be way better than his fast move pressure just because he's using Water Gun and I'm using a neutral Wing Attack, which is going to be nice. He comes in with the Aerial Ace. Let's see if he has another charge move. Nope, he does not have another charge move. I thought he had another charge move before he was going to get out. And they switch into the Ducklett. Now, I could have just used a bubble and debuffed him a little bit, but that's fine. He's going to use his shield. We switch into the Cubone, and yeah, pretty much we're pretty much mono when it comes to quick move damage. So he's going to use the Brick Break. Brick Break does not take me out, and we're going to hit him with the Bone Club, finishing the job onto the Ducklett. There we go. But yeah, Cubone, such a strong Pokemon in this league. Really nice that we actually was able to actually just get, just basically get an extra charge move to actually be able to use Bone Club, which is very nice. But team's working out very well, very, very well. I'm trying to hit Expert, man. I'm telling you, it's so hard because soon as I get up in rank, it just, like, I'm always like, I choke. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so we got Ducklett versus the Drifbloom. First time actually seeing Drifbloom in this league. So yeah, Drifbloom, very interesting. We're gonna hit it with the Aerial Ace. They're gonna block it. That's fine. We switch it to the Purloin. Sucker Punch is doing crazy damage to the freaking Drifbloom, which is insane. Icy Wind coming through. They're gonna switch. Looks like they switch into a Wooper. Woopers are really tanky. Really tanky. I shouldn't be surprised based off of it evolving into Clodsire, but I just wasn't expecting how tanky Woopers are, which is insane. So yeah, we're just not gonna use our last shield there. Ooh, Body Slam, not doing that much damage, or well, not KOing me. I thought I was gonna be able to get to another charge move, but unfortunately I can't. We just switch into the Cubone, basically finishing off the Wooper, building up to another charge move. They have, I possibly could have just farmed down the Drifbloom. I wasn't sure if it was gonna have Icy Wind or not. I probably should. Ooh, it does have Icy Wind. It has to. And then I switch into the Ducklett. I was on one when I actually did this match. I'm telling you, not on one like on something, but like I was just like I was in my game. I was in my mode. Okay. We switch into Ducklett, basically sniping the freaking Drifbloom, which is insane because they just used their shield. And we basically still have the Cubone in the back for this freaking Tentacool, but we are going to be able to get to another Aerial Ace. I believe they wanted to build up to 2 double charge moves so they can get to the Cubone, but unfortunately that was not going to happen, and the Ducklett ends up taking the win. Yes, that was nice. Yeah, I was definitely trying to get up in rank here. I was not having it, okay? I was not having it. But yeah, this team working out phenomenally. I keep on saying it, but it just is this amazing team for this league. But anyway, we got Ducklett versus Ducklett. Of course, my Ducklett is better just because, you know, it's pink. Of course, it's a shiny Ducklett, you know, so of course. We both have the Wing Attack, and I believe I might have charge priority just because of the fact is I do have a really high attack stat on this Ducklett. Looks like they're getting to their charge move. We're not going to take their charge move like they're going to take a charge move because I believe Ducklett is just Ducklett in itself is just very useful. for a lot of occasions, so I don't want any energy off on it. And look at that, they have a Cubone in the back. Another reason why I did not another reason why I did not want my Ducklett to go away. But we do have the Purloin. Let's see if the Purloin ends up taking it out, because we are building up to double Night Slashes. We still have one more shield. I can just let it go. I can't just let it go because I could just switch back into the Ducklett and just build up some energy, which I end up doing here. Bone Club's going to be coming through. Of course, I'm not going to be taking any damage from the Bone Club, so that's fine. Build up some more energy. I could pretty much farm down. Yeah, I farm down here, and then let's see what they bring in next. They bring in, ooh, they bring in Pikachu. I probably should have used Bubble here because I believe Aerial Ace is resisted, but it is still Little Cup, so it still does a good amount of damage. They switch back into the Ducklett after I switch into the Cubone. I try to snipe the Pikachu. Unfortunately, did not work out. But that is fine. It's not using a water quick move, so I should be able to maybe farm it down. No, I can't farm it down. But I do get to 2 Bone Clubs, which is very nice, because I believe they don't have any more shields. Let's see. Oh, they have one more shield, looks like. But we are going to be able to just throw the second Bone Club, because they do not want this Cubone aligned with their Pikachu. That was their second shield. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. I forgot that he had actually 2 shields. But that's fine. I survived the bubble. Can I make it? Oh, I switch. I try to catch the charge move before he gets to his charge move, but I end up switching into the Ducklett, and yeah, basically he didn't want to throw a charge move because he wanted to build up to 2 charge moves, so he'll have one for the Cubone, but unfortunately it did not work out for him, and we catch him in the act. Let's go. But 5 win, that's a 5-0 win streak with this team. Of course, there's a lot of issues with Cottony. I've noticed, because Cottony basically just like, even though Wing Attack is super effective against Cottony, the charm damage just overtakes the Ducklett, which is insane. And then basically all I have left is Cubone, that has like literally no fast move nor charge move pressure, and pretty much Purloin that just gets destroyed. So definitely, if you are to use this team, definitely look out for Cottony. Yeah, I would say Cottony and possibly even Abomasnow if you see Abomasnow, because you know it has the powder snow, and it has the has grass moves, of course, and everything for, like, you know, Cubone. But yeah, there's a couple of matchups you definitely need to watch out for. But I would say Cottony for sure is super dangerous with this team. But anyway, this team worked out phenomenally for me. Definitely highly recommend this team if you want to maybe even possibly climb some elo. Thing is about teams, you definitely want to use them enough to actually get used to them before you actually, you know, essentially start like really running it. You might lose a couple matches in the beginning, but once you actually get used to the team and know what its strengths and weaknesses are, what it can take and can't take, it usually works out for you at the very end. But anyway, that is the team in the Little Cup. I have one other team I actually wanted to show off to you guys, something special that normally a lot of people don't typically have in this league, that I'm super excited to show off for you. I just wanted to experiment with one other component to the team before I show it off. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave me a like, subscribe to the channel as it helps the channel grow. Comment down below what you guys think of this league and what team you guys are running in this league. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.